Hello, it's a bit, not a bit, it's raining outside and it's not very good weather and I'm here on the boat, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm hungry of course, otherwise I won't be doing it, but I thought I'd give it a go doing one of me meals that I've been promising to the videos and also to myself. So I picked one up which is my fave one. If I go to a Chinese restaurant I order this every time. It's boring maybe, but I order it every time, and it's Chinese beef and onion, and instead of having rice I'm having chips in the air fryer. I'm going to start off doing the potatoes. I'm going to peel them because I don't like the skin, and then I have to soak them in water and then oil and whatever. So I'm going to start with them and then I'm going to move on to the beef and onion. So I'll get started. I don't suppose you need to see how to peel a potato, but it goes as so. No, it don't. As so. I peeled just one for now because I'm only eating for myself and I don't know how far one will go because I'm not used to cooking just for myself. This knife you can ride on it to wherever you want to go. Started. I love cooking but I'm not a chef, just so you know. So don't expect miracles like I am. I'm going to do one more. I think it says you're supposed to do them in salt water, so I'll probably have a bit of salt mark. Let them soak for the 30 minutes, so while that's soaking I can get on with the next job. There's where the bit more sophisticated bit comes in. So I got 2 pieces of meat. Look at the size of that. That was about €5, let's say. And then that's a cheap one. Then I've got one a bit bigger that I was going to use on its own, but then I thought it was not quite enough. But I reckon I might have more than enough for myself anyway. Anyway, bought a brand new knife. I'm left-handed to write, but I'm also a bit ambidextrous, so I never know which hand to use for this, but anyway. So, the carrot apparently, oh that's nice, cuts really good. You cut across the grain. Look at me sounding all important. As thick as you want, they say, but it's better to do it thin. That's why I'm not given enough. That's why I'm not given knives very often. Seriously? I'm really sitting here up like this. It's not the best scenario, is it? Okay, that's the meat cut. Then the exciting bit starts apparently. I had all these bits. Oh, I went dizzy then. Okay, I don't know whether you can see all this I'm doing actually. This is where the fun bit starts. Right, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okie dokie. So, got my piece of paper here. 2 tablespoons, or is that teaspoons? I don't know. I'll use this. small ones just in case. 2. And then it says dark soy sauce. Can't get that in this country, so I looked what's the nearest, and one of the nearest, and somebody out there is going to know different, but this is ketchup manis, Indonesian sweet soy sauce. So that's what they said, 2 1/4. I reckon I might be doing it too much of it, but I'm eating it. So 3/4 of a teaspoon. How'd you work that out? 3/4 of a teaspoon. Oh, I love the smell of that. Oops, probably too much of that as well. In fact, I can tell it's too much, but I love that oyster sauce anyway. So, putting everything there that I've used. Right, 4 1/2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And I think that's this one. Let's use another spoon. I don't know why this person didn't. She just kept saying a bit of this and some of this. Oh, okay. 4 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bit. Okay, that's that one done. I know I've done that one, so I'll put that back. What next? Baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons. Apparently they say that not everybody wants to use this, don't they? Some sugar. Where did I put my sugar? 1/4 of something. Probably too much. I don't know. Okay. So mix this up apparently with your hands, but I've got a spoon here, so I might as well use that. It's not that easy to clean up when you're on the boat. Looks like I'm going to have to get my hands dirty. Okay, I've put that in the fridge. They say you don't need to marinate it, but I don't suppose it hurts for a bit while I do these potatoes. So I've just emptied them. You're supposed to dry them out thoroughly, I think they said. I'll dry them out as best as I can, given the circumstances in what I've got. Oh, didn't put me. I'll just see if this does the trick. Probably could have been rinsed, but I'm trying to do it so that I don't need all the see if it can be done on this small kitchen boat, small boat kitchen, without too much mess or problems. So what I've done with these, I've dried them all off, and then I put some oil in there and shook them a bit and everything, and then they're ready to go in. I don't want to leave them too long because I don't know if they'll go brown. I don't want that to happen. So now I'm going to start on the second bit, the onions for this beef and onion. So it says 1 large onion, but that's not large. So I don't know whether I'll see how that looks. But it says cut the ends off and then cut it end to end. And then I'll show you. As long as I can cope with this knife without it cutting me. Okay, cut from end to end. And then make them chunky, they said. Okay, and onions, red. These spring onions. It says cut the white from the green, so go for about there maybe, and then you cut these in half. For God's sake. Don't really have enough much there. I've got another one, maybe I can cut another one. Get rid of all that because I don't eat all that anyway. And then I'm supposed to cut these in half, but I don't suppose it matters. So if I can do this when we see the end result, we'll see. That'll do. Right then, put oil in the pan. When the oil is on hot, add the white part of the spring onions. Season with sugar and salt. Don't overcook. Take out, then put the beef to cook. Add a bit more oil. Oh, the garlic. I haven't done the garlic yet, have I? Now I've done all this, so I'll chuck that in there. Okay, garlic. It says make sure you crush it. Okay, 4 cloves, which it says to crush them. Never done this before. I'm supposed to chop these up really finely. I've got a thing there, but right. I don't know what time to do me. They take about 25 minutes. I don't know how long this takes. It ain't going to take 25 minutes. Anyway, I'll get started. Oh, you can see from there, I think I can open this little door a bit. Just get rid of a bit of the smoke. Okay, that's got up quite quick, so I'm going to add the onions. the boat's not level, the oil's going to one end. Nothing I can do about that really. I'm standing right in the middle, so it's not my fault. So these are supposed to not cook too long, so they're a bit cooked, but they're also still a bit soft. Looking at that, that's not long. In fact, that's about now. Oh, this ain't easy. Okay, that's the onion. Put that up there. Add a bit more oil. Watch it don't burn me on. Then add the meat. Excuse me. I think while I'm messing, put these on. Yep, a massive thing. I can't see them doing well, but again. I'll put them on at 20 minutes. I'll turn them in a minute. I think I put a bit too much of something in. Probably need a bit more oil as well. And I'm melting. Bollocks. Balls, I mean. Whatever. It's coming together a bit now, he says. This is my first attempt at this, just so you know. Also oyster sauce. Black pepper. Or pepper. More water, for God's sake. And a bit more water. I think I really overdid it with that starch. You know what, I ain't no Gordon Ramsay, but it looks okay, maybe a little bit not quite how it looks in a restaurant, but I've just tried it. I'll try a bit. That is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. The meat's really nice. Still got green bits. The chips are still cooking. Don't know if I could eat them anyway. This is lunch. Cheers. Corona Zero. Lovely. I am so pleased with this meal. It is amazing. I mean, Gordon Ramsay, or why do I keep using his name? I'm just so pleased with this meal. Wait for the chips, see how they come out. Doesn't matter if they don't come out properly. I've looked at them, they wasn't cooked still, but can't be that bad. I don't want to eat this until I've got them to eat the whole lot together, but at the same time I really want to tuck into this. The onions are cooked exactly like they're supposed to. I'm not bigging up my own cooking, but nobody else can do it. I'm here on my own, so I will. And there it is with the chips. I haven't had all of them because there's too much for me here. Way too much, and I tried to do one portion. Chips are wonderful. Onions are still crunchy. Onions are still crunchy as they're supposed to be. The green bits, perfect. Meat, nice and tender. You know, when you see when I watch a cooking programme, you see the chef tries meal and all he's doing is oh, brilliant. I can see where they come from now. When you've done it yourself and it turns out dead nice, because I am really impressed with this. It's knocked my socks off. I really didn't expect it to come out this good on my first go. So this is when I can, I'm going to cook some dinners on here. Hopefully it'll be out as well in somewhere nice. So this is the first of many. Leave a comment if you want me to try something you want to see. Don't get me wrong, I'm not showing people how to do it. I'm just doing it from what I've followed, a recipe. But I'm doing it on this little boat, which I've never seen anybody do it on a boat this small before. I'm sure there's people that do, but I haven't never seen it. So I'm doing it for my own benefit, obviously, because I like having good food instead of fast food. I can't eat much fast food anyway, so it's nice to try a bit different. There's a few things I want to try. There's one called Mongolian beef, and obviously some fish recipes when I catch fish. I want to do a beef. I want to do a beer battered fish cod, but I'm going to do the beer batter with non-alcoholic beer. That's just for me. Anybody can put whatever they want in it, but that's just for me. And I'm also going to try a bit more of this. Air fryer is only big enough for pretty much small items like chips, maybe something else, I don't know. But there's another one I'd like to try, sweet and sour chicken in the batter. The problem with that is you have to have it quite deep, the oil, and I'm a bit wary of having deep oil on this boat. So I don't know yet. Get a bit more experience first, a bit more experience with a knife, because I'm not that good at that yet. Say I cook at home often, but it's a bit different doing it out here. I've got to clean up everything now, and I ain't got a dishwasher. Well, I've got the sea. We'll see. We'll see. And I've got to try and get rid of this. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope try it. You know, I haven't put the recipe on the bottom because, like I say, it's just me doing it. I'm not a chef, but try it for yourself. And if you do want it off me, I can tell you, but just leave a comment. But anyway, thank you again for watching. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a like. That really helps me. Try again. And hopefully I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.